before humans fully understood the harshness of the coldest continent on the planet, before science explained how life can endure on the eternal ice, there already existed a world where survival seemed impossible. In the wild Antarctica, among fierce winds, frozen oceans, and endless nights, extraordinary creatures fight against cold, hunger, and darkness to continue existing. Welcome to Wild Antarctica, extraordinary life at the end of the world. Please, give us a 1 like and subscribe to the channel to give us more motivation to produce more quality content. Don't forget to comment your feelings about the video below and let us know where you're watching this video from to discuss together. Let's get started. In the most hostile ice desert on the planet, a monarch emerges who is challenging the limits of biological possibility. The emperor penguin, known scientifically as Aptenodytes forsteri, is the absolute lord of the Antarctic winter. With a majestic height of 1.2 meters, this is the largest and heaviest penguin species living on Earth. A healthy adult can reach a weight of 45 kilograms, a solid mass designed to preserve vital heat. This giant survives in a harsh environment where temperatures drop sharply to minus 50 degrees Celsius. Dense plumage and a 3-centimeter thick layer of fat act as an impenetrable thermal shield against the cold. At the beginning of winter, they begin a heroic march of up to 100 kilometers across the ice layers toward the breeding area. The female lays a single egg and carefully hands it to the male before quickly returning to the ocean. The male assumes the mission of protecting life, incubating the egg on his feet for 2 continuous months. He keeps the egg hidden under a warm skin fold, avoiding any contact with the deadly frozen ground. During this stage of sacrifice, the father must fast completely, losing nearly half of his total body weight. To resist hurricane winds, thousands of males gather in tight social circles to share body temperature. In the middle of this circle, the temperature can be up to 30 degrees Celsius, higher than the outside environment. When not incubating eggs, emperor penguins prove to be extraordinary divers in the depths of cold waters. They can dive to an amazing depth of 500 meters, withstanding massive hydrostatic pressure that would crush other species. Their blood contains specialized proteins that allow them to swim underwater for 20 minutes without needing air. They reach a speed of 15 kilometers per hour to catch fish, squid, and the nutritious Antarctic krill. Their jaws possess biological hooks to firmly hold slippery prey with absolute precision in the darkness under the sea. The return of the female marks the vital handover, bringing stored food to feed the newly born chick. The emperor penguin is the supreme symbol of resilience and courage in the face of nature's fury. Their existence is an ode to life blooming against all odds in the white vastness of Antarctica. At the boundary between ice and the cold ocean, the most fearsome and lethal queen of the white continent appears. The leopard seal, known scientifically as Hydroga leptonix, is the personification of nightmares in the Antarctic seas. With a length of up to 3.5 meters and a massive weight of 600 kilograms, this predator dominates the cold currents of 2 degrees Celsius. Its body anatomy is a masterpiece of evolution, with an elongated head and a jaw that provides a unique reptilian look. It possesses complex molar teeth, designed both to tear meat and to filter small krill in times of need. This giant patrols along the edge of ice floes, waiting with a terrifying patience until a penguin jumps into its grim fate. Its speed underwater is explosive, reaching 40 kilometers per hour to intercept any prey in a fraction of a second. Its bite force generates a pressure of 1,200 newtons, far exceeding the capacity of any other seal in the surroundings. It not only eats birds, but is also a relentless hunter of the young of other seal species and large fish. Its whiskers act as a biological sonar system that detects the smallest vibrations in the darkness of the abyss. The spotted coloration of its silver fur allows it to perfectly blend into the light filtered through the sea ice. In every attack, it demonstrates torpedo-like agility, turning its massive body with a flexibility that defies its huge physical volume. As an apex predator, the leopard seal is the biological regulator maintaining the balance of the Antarctic food chain. Its presence is a reminder of the absolute power and terrifying elegance reigning at the most hostile place on the planet. The leopard seal is the indomitable guardian of the frozen empire, a natural force that knows no rivals. In the wild splendor of South Georgia and sub-Antarctic islands, there dwells a monarch with incomparable elegance and aristocratic bearing. The king penguin, known scientifically as Aptenodytes patagonicus, is the second largest penguin species on the planet. It possesses a majestic height of 95 centimeters, standing out in the oceanic mist thanks to its vibrant and colorful plumage. A healthy adult weighs approximately 15 kilograms, a body structure optimized for long trips in cold seas. Its most distinctive feature is the bright orange patch on the neck, which shines like a crown under the southern sun. This coloration acts as a social and mating signal, reflecting the health and vitality of each individual in the colony. The king penguin is an excellent swimmer, capable of reaching speeds of 12 kilometers per hour to chase schools of fish. Their dives are amazing, going down to a depth of 300 meters to search for prey under the abyss's pressure. Its primary food is lanternfish and squid, using its sharp beak with lethal precision in the underwater darkness. Their reproductive cycle is unique and long, covering up to 16 months to successfully raise a single chick. Each couple spends a monumental effort to protect their single egg, taking turns for long guards under the constant wind. The chick is born covered in a thick and fluffy brown down, which has given them the nickname of brown feather children. These young appear to belong to a different species until they complete their first molt and reveal their true colours. They live in massive colonies that can contain up to 200,000 individuals, creating an overwhelming visual and auditory spectacle. The social structure in these collective nurseries allows the young to gather to preserve vital body heat. Despite the 5 degrees Celsius cold on the islands, the king penguin's metabolism maintains a stable and continuous internal temperature. Their strong wings act as powerful propulsion fins, creating a large force to cross turbulent currents. They must always stay alert to the presence of predatory birds like the skua, which is always lurking for a parental lapse. The king penguin is a basic link in the food chain of the southern oceans, coordinating cephalopod populations. Their existence on the sub-Antarctic islands is a testament to biological perfection and resilience amidst the winds. On the frozen shores of the Ross Sea, an adventurer with an indomitable spirit and bravery far exceeding its size appears. The Adelie penguin, known scientifically as Pagoscelis adelii, is the most daring inhabitant of the Antarctic continent. Every year, these small warriors cross thousands of kilometers on sea ice to return to their ancestral breeding populations. With a height of only 70 centimeters and weighing 5 kilograms, its small body is designed to withstand harsh conditions. In an environment lacking plants, they build nests with stones, which help protect eggs from melting ice moisture. Competition for stones is fierce, leading to constant stealing among neighbours in a noisy and chaotic society. They live in huge colonies where pack unity is the only defence against minus 40 degrees Celsius cold winds. To feed, they lunge into the ocean searching for fish and krill schools, going up to 100 kilometres away from the solid shore. They are excellent swimmers, reaching speeds of 15 kilometers per hour, gliding in the water like hydrodynamic rockets. They can dive up to 175 meters, challenging the abyss's pressure to ensure nourishment for the next generation. Their eyes are adapted to detect the smallest movement streaks under the light filtered through the cold and deep ocean. Unlike other penguin species, the Adelie penguin possesses an infinite curiosity that often leads it to explore the unknown without hesitation. This daring nature drives them to approach human camps and sled dog teams without showing any fear. Their bravery reaches the threshold of recklessness, facing deadly dangers with a defiant posture and shrill alarm calls. As guardians of the Ross Sea, the survival of this bird species ensures biological health for the planet's most pristine ecosystem. In the cold abyss under the Antarctic ice floe, an extreme survival specialist reigns, the Weddell seal. The species Leptonycotes weddelli is the mammal inhabiting the southernmost point of the planet, challenging conditions that could destroy any other species. An adult can be 3 meters long and weigh up to 600 kilograms, protected by an impenetrable thermal fat layer. Its most unique biological weapon is the incisor and canine teeth, adapted to wear down the ice incessantly. It uses its teeth like a saw to keep essential breathing holes always open throughout the winter. This technique is a constant battle, as severe tooth wear usually limits their natural lifespan. As an elite diver, it can dive to a depth of 600 meters to search for prey in the murky darkness. It is capable of staying underwater for 80 continuous minutes, optimizing every liter of oxygen in its blood. Its large and black eyes possess superior light sensitivity to detect the glint of fish in the abyss. Under the ice, it emits whistles and ultrasonic calls that echo like an electronic orchestra in the deep water. During hunting, it intercepts Antarctic cod with lethal precision, taking advantage of thermal insulation from its massive body. In water at only about 2 degrees Celsius, the slowed-down metabolism allows it to be a pure and useful, energy-efficient machine. Although an expert in hiding, it still has to watch for the presence of orcas patrolling around the ice cracks. The Weddell seal's role is vital to coordinate fish populations in the southernmost ecosystem of the world. It is the silent guard of the White Desert, a testament to its adaptability before the eternal winter's fury. On the wind-swept beaches of the sub-Antarctic islands, the heaviest giant of all the planet's carnivores appears. The southern elephant seal, scientific name Mirunga leonina, is a massive entity redefining the meaning of brute force. A dominant male can reach an incredible mass of 4,000 kilograms and a total length of 6 meters of pure muscle. Its most prominent feature is the proboscis, an inflatable nose that helps amplify guttural growls to threaten any nearby opponent. During the breeding season, the coast becomes a battlefield where alpha males fight to claim sovereignty. These warriors stand their bodies on their bellies, crashing massive bodies into each other with the destructive energy of thousands of newtons of pressure. The collisions are violent and bloody, leaving deep scars on the neck armored by fat and thick skin layers. Away from the shore, this giant is a world-class diver who can go down to 2,000 meters deep in the cold abyss. It can stay underwater for 120 minutes, optimizing blood oxygen to hunt squid in the murky darkness of the sea. Its physiology allows it to endure 2 degrees Celsius temperatures in the middle of the open ocean while keeping the internal temperature stable. With a size 4 times larger than the northern elephant seal, it is the undisputed ruler of the southern seas. Every day, it consumes a large amount of organic matter to maintain its massive physical weight, acting as a key regulator of the ecosystem. Females rely on the dominant male's protection to ensure their young survive predator aggression. Its presence is vital for the nutrient flow between the abyssal depths and the terrestrial surfaces of the Antarctic islands. The southern elephant seal is an indomitable force of nature, embodying the epic struggle for biological survival. In the frozen waters surrounding Antarctica lives the most powerful predator of this extreme ocean. It is the orca, known scientifically as Orcinus orca, the largest member of the dolphin family and one of the most intelligent hunters on the planet. They live in stable family groups where each individual performs a specific role during hunts. Constant communication and skills passed through generations turn each pod into a nearly perfectly coordinated group. Seals, penguins, and even young whales can become their prey. A group of seals is resting on a floating ice floe when several orcas quietly approach. The pod members spread out around the ice, carefully preparing for the attack. Swimming in perfect synchrony, they create a large wave directed right at the ice floe. The impact causes a seal to lose its balance and fall into the water amidst the chaos. In other cases, the orca pod coordinates to chase penguins trying to escape through the ice blocks. When a young whale appears with its mother, the entire pod immediately adjusts its hunting tactics. Coordination helps them gradually wear down the prey's strength before the final attack. No single individual could perform these complex tactics if acting alone. Intelligence, communication, and collective learning turn orcas into the true masters of the Antarctic waters. In Antarctica, orcas prove that the absolute dominance of the ocean belongs to species that know how to combine strength, tactics, and coordination perfected through many generations. Amidst the vastness of the Southern Ocean, the most elegant and musical giant of creation appears, the humpback whale. Every summer, this giant travels over 8,000 kilometers from tropical waters to the frozen sanctuary of Antarctica. With a massive weight of 30,000 kilograms and a length of 16 meters, it is a wonder of marine biological engineering. Its pectoral fins are the longest among all whale species, reaching up to 1/3 of the total body length. It possesses hundreds of keratin plates in its mouth, acting as a perfect filter to catch Antarctic krill. When diving into 2 degrees Celsius water, the humpback whale prepares to perform one of nature's most cooperative feats. It uses the bubble net technique, where it breathes out air to create a cylindrical wall trapping thousands of crustaceans. This display of intelligence allows the whale pod to swallow tons of food in just an upward movement. A single individual can consume up to 1,500 kilograms of krill a day to accumulate the fat needed for survival. Its song is a complex composition of sound traveling through the sea abyss for hundreds of kilometers. When slamming its tail on the water's surface, it creates a 20,000 Newton impact force echoing like thunder. Its acrobatics and jumps out of the water are a display of absolute power and vitality in the heart of Antarctica. It is a keystone species fertilizing the ocean by transporting nutrients from the deep layer up to the sea surface. The humpback whale is the guardian of oceanic peace, maintaining biological balance in the planet's purest ecosystem. Honoring its majesty is recognizing the value of preserving the giants that help provide oxygen and bring life to our atmosphere. In the vastness of the Southern Ocean dwells the most colossal giant to ever glide on the Earth's surface. The blue whale, known scientifically as Balænoptera musculus, is a masterpiece of evolution with a length of 30 meters. An adult individual can reach a massive weight of 190,000 kilograms, exceeding the mass of any prehistoric dinosaur. Its heart is the size of a small car and weighs about 600 kilograms to pump blood throughout its infinite body. It possesses a tongue so heavy that it is equivalent to the total weight of an adult African elephant. Every summer, this giant migrates to the Antarctic sanctuary to take advantage of the biological boom of krill. Its mouth contains up to 400 keratin plates, acting as a perfect filter to catch its microfood source. In a peak foraging day, it can consume 4,000 kilograms of small crustaceans to maintain vital energy. When opening its mouth cavity, it can swallow up to 90,000 liters of water before filtering them with amazing precision. It communicates with low-frequency pulses, traveling through the ocean abyss for thousands of kilometers. The sound it emits reaches 188 decibels, stronger than a jet engine during takeoff. Despite its size, it moves with a steady speed of 20 kilometers per hour and can reach up to 50 in short bursts. Its physiology allows it to inhabit 2 degrees Celsius cold currents while still preserving heat thanks to a thick fat layer. It is a basic link helping to recycle nutrients and fertilize the oceans, maintaining our blue planet's thermal balance. The blue whale is the eternal guardian of the abyss, a living wonder embodying the grandeur of creation. At the rocky shores of the sub-Antarctic islands, an agile warrior appears who embodies the extreme adaptability of nature. The Antarctic fur seal, known scientifically as Arctocephalus gazella, is a master of survival at the edge of the world. Although smaller than the Titanic elephant seal, this individual far exceeds in dynamism and reaction speed. Its thick, double-layered fur acts as an impenetrable thermal shield against cold winds and ice water. An adult male can weigh up to 200 kilograms, possessing a compact muscle structure designed for quick actions. Unlike other seal species, it can rotate its hind fins forward to run on rocky terrain with amazing ease. This ability allows it to move flexibly on land to protect territory or chase competitors. In the ocean, it is a formidable predator capable of performing dives up to 180 meters deep to search for food. Its diet mainly consists of ice fish and squid, using its sharp teeth to firmly hold slippery prey. During breeding season, dominant males establish harems that can contain up to 20 females under their control. These stallions engage in fierce battles, using their powerful necks to repel any opponent trying to invade the territory. Its bite can create a 1,000 Newton force, enough to deter any intruder who dares to walk across the beach. Sounds like roars and barks are used to mark their presence in the massive and noisy populations in Antarctica. They thrive in environments with a temperature of 2 degrees Celsius, maintaining vital energy through non-stop physical activities. The Antarctic fur seal is a keystone species helping to maintain biological balance in the complex food web of the southern hemisphere. In the deep layers of the Southern Ocean, a creature dwells that is challenging the fundamental laws of animal biology. Antarctic icefish, belonging to the family Chanisthidae, is a unique biological ghost in the world. Under the pressure of cold waters, this individual has a pale and almost transparent look among the rock crevices. Its most extraordinary feature is the lack of hemoglobin, which makes its blood almost as transparent as water. This adaptation allows it to survive in an extreme environment where the temperature drops to minus 1.8 degrees Celsius. Its blood contains antifreeze glycoproteins that help prevent the formation of ice crystals inside the cells. It possesses a massive heart and large blood vessels to pump its lifeblood with amazing efficiency. Due to lacking scales, this fish species can absorb oxygen directly through the skin from the surrounding water. As a silent predator, it lurks in absolute darkness to search for small crustaceans and other organisms on the seabed. While other fish species would be frozen instantly, the icefish reigns as the undisputed master of cold water. It is a basic link connecting deep organic matter with the food web of high-level polar species. The icefish is a masterpiece of evolution, embodying the resilience at the coldest place on the planet. At the foundation of the Antarctic Life Tower, a tiny creature dwells that is holding the fate of an entire frozen continent. The Antarctic krill, Euphausia superba, is a crustacean species rarely exceeding 0.06 meters in total length. Despite the individual size, their global biomass is massive, estimated to reach 500 million tons of pure biological energy. They eat microphytoplankton, transforming solar energy obtained in water into protein for large predators. Millions of these individuals create red clouds that feed whales weighing 150,000 kilograms and seal species patrolling the abyss. Penguins and fish strictly depend on this vital resource to survive in 2 degrees Celsius cold water. If krill were missing, the wild pulse of Antarctica would stop, as this is the engine driving the polar life cycle. Over the fierce waves of the Southern Ocean, a legend is gliding, connecting the sky with the blue vastness at the end of the world. The wandering albatross, known scientifically as Diomedea exulans, is the ultimate navigator of the indomitable Antarctic winds. It possesses the largest wingspan among living bird species, reaching an incredible length of 3.5 meters from wingtip to wingtip. An adult can weigh up to 12 kilograms, with a light bone structure and aerodynamics designed for eternal flights over the abyss. It uses a master technique called dynamic soaring, allowing it to move thousands of kilometers with minimum vital biological energy consumption. It has the ability to fly 15,000 kilometers in a single trip, while almost not needing to flap its wings, thanks to taking advantage of the ocean's upward thermal currents. It reaches cruise speeds of 80 kilometers per hour, patrolling the infinite horizon to search for food on the sea surface. Its diet mainly consists of squid and fish, catching prey that surfaces from the deep layer throughout the long polar night. It possesses an extremely developed sense of smell, allowing it to detect food chemical traces from a distance of 20 kilometers. It returns to remote islands like South Georgia to nest, facing 5 degrees Celsius temperatures and winds shaking the cliffs. This winged giant can live over 50 years, maintaining a sacred monogamous link extending throughout its adult life. The wandering albatross is the untiring guardian of the southern seas, a symbol of absolute freedom in the harshest ecosystem. Under the massive layers of sea ice, the Antarctic seabed is the home of life forms that challenge conventional biological standards. In these cold waters, the phenomenon of polar gigantism takes place, allowing small creatures elsewhere to reach extraordinary sizes. The giant sea spider, belonging to the class Pycnogonida, extends its limbs until reaching a 0.35 meter leg span. Its body is so small that internal organs, like the digestive and reproductive systems, are all tucked into its long legs. Beside them, the Antarctic sun starfish, Labidiester annulatus, reigns as a massive predator with countless arms. This giant echinoderm can reach a diameter up to 0.6 meters, stretching its limbs out like a deadly trap on the seabed. It possesses up to 50 arms covered by small pedicellariae, acting as micro-jaws to catch prey floating in the current. It is an opportunistic predator, devouring small crustaceans and organic scraps with a persistent strength and unyielding patience. The benthic ecosystem survives in a frozen balance at extreme temperatures, dropping to minus 1.8 degrees Celsius. These creatures use tube feet to navigate the abyss, performing a precise hydrostatic pressure for every movement. Under the frozen crust of Antarctica, there exists a secret world that has been isolated from the atmosphere for millions of years. Subglacial lakes, like Lake Vostok, lie buried under an ice layer up to 4 kilometers thick. In this absolute darkness environment, sunlight is a non-existent concept, and the pressure is 400 times higher than on the surface. Although at a temperature of minus 3 degrees Celsius, water still stays in a liquid state thanks to the giant pressure and geothermal heat. Extremophile microorganisms are reigning in this abyss, using chemical processes instead of photosynthesis to obtain energy. This life form is called chemosynthesis, allowing bacteria to grow by consuming minerals and gases trapped in the sediment. These organisms have evolved in total isolation, becoming biological time capsules preserving Earth's history. They have the ability to survive with minimum resources, proving a resilience that challenges our understanding of life limits. Their metabolism is extremely slow, processing nutrients with a speed that allows existence for millennia in the abyss's silence. The discovery of these bacteria species at Lake Vostok suggests that life could exist on the frozen moons of other solar systems. They possess unique enzymes acting in extreme cold, a perfect molecular adaptation for an ecosystem without sun exposure. The bacteria of subglacial lakes are the guardians of primordial life, a reminder of the invincible power of evolution. Antarctica acts like a giant beating heart, coordinating the rhythm of life through extreme seasons. When winter comes, the continent sinks into the absolute darkness of the polar night for many continuous months. Sea ice expands massively, covering an area up to 18 million square kilometers. This crystal armor doubles the continent's size, blocking ocean access for many land species. Under this eternal darkness, temperatures drop sharply to deadly levels of minus 80 degrees Celsius. The emperor penguin and the Weddell seal are the only guardians resisting this frozen desert's fury. The return of the sun in September marks the end of the hibernation period, turning darkness into the infinite radiance of the polar day. Throughout summer, the sun never sets, providing continuous energy for an unprecedented biological explosion. Sea ice recedes at an amazing speed, releasing vital nutrients that were trapped under the ice floes. Phytoplankton blooms massively, turning the ocean into a nutritious soup, attracting 30-meter-long giants. This is the time of abundance, where breeding populations are full of life, and the krill species multiplies into billions of individuals. Humpback whales and seabirds travel 10,000 kilometers to take advantage of the short feast from solar energy transformed into biomass. Each organism possesses an internal biological clock synchronized with drastic changes in light and the 2 degrees Celsius temperature. This expansion and contraction cycle is the thermal engine coordinating the global climate and the currents of the entire planet. The change between the white silence of winter and the summer hustle ensures the eternal continuity of the southern ecosystem. The Southern Ocean acts as Earth's most powerful thermodynamic engine, pushing life through cold sea currents. Surrounding the white continent, the Antarctic circumpolar current transports 130 million cubic meters of water per second. This massive liquid energy stream moves 20,000 kilometers without encountering any land barriers blocking its route. At its deep layers, the vital phenomenon of upwelling takes place, where nutrient-rich currents rise toward the surface. Ancient minerals and sediments are transported from the abyss thanks to currents at a 2 degrees Celsius temperature. When contacting the polar summer sunlight, a phytoplankton explosion occurs, dyeing the ocean into a vibrant green color. This microbiological mass is the first feast for billions of Antarctic krill, or Euphorbia superba. Krill concentrates solar energy and transforms it into the basic protein to feed all the southern giants. If this continuous nutrient flow were missing, whale sanctuaries and penguin populations would collapse in an absolute silence. The Southern Ocean is a giant oxygen factory, absorbing tons of carbon to reduce global warming. Its oxygen-rich currents move north, feeding distant ecosystems thousands of kilometers away from Antarctica. Blue whales take advantage of this abundance to swallow 4,000 kilograms of krill in just a day of high-intensity foraging. Each wave and every underground current are heartbeats of a biological cradle protecting the planet's purest biodiversity. The Southern Ocean's sovereignty lies in its ability to turn extreme cold into an infinite source of life. It is the masterpiece of Earth's thermal balance, ensuring that Antarctica's heart continues its strong heartbeat. The White Empire, once thought to be eternal and unchanging, is now facing an important crossroads due to the accelerated impact of global warming. The sea ice area is declining at an alarming rate, drastically changing the vital habitat of the emperor penguin. Ocean acidification, driven by excess carbon, weakens the calcareous structures of organisms at the base of the food web. The Antarctic krill, Euphausia superba, struggles to survive in waters exceeding the 2 degrees Celsius average annual temperature. Thousand-year-old glaciers are receding deep into the continent's interior, releasing fresh water that changes the Southern Ocean's salinity. The loss of biodiversity at this wild frontier could cause an ecological collapse, affecting the thermal balance of the entire planet. The Antarctic Treaty represents an unprecedented international effort to preserve this territory dedicated only to science and world peace. The establishment of large marine protected areas aims to protect thousands of square kilometers against overexploitation of resources. Scientists from all nations monitor every change of the permafrost to predict the climate future of our fragile Earth atmosphere. Protecting Antarctica is not just a local mission, but an urgent need to coordinate the climate of every corner of the world. Blue whales and orcas are living measures for the health of these seas that are providing vital oxygen for our blue planet. Our collective responsibility is to ensure that future generations will inherit the majesty of completely intact ice fields. Antarctica's wild heartbeat must continue to echo as a reminder of the purity still reigning at the end of the world. Preserving this sanctuary is protecting the very essence of life in its most resilient, extraordinary, and supreme form. May the roar of the wind and the silence of the glaciers forever be the guardians for the biological balance of the planet Earth. Please subscribe to the channel along with sharing this video to spread the message of respect. Every action, helps protect nature's miraculous creation.